Hey guys, how you all doing? This is Stone here again with another video. Thanks for coming back. And although my face and my tone of voice may not show it, I am very excited to bring in this video because for me this is a first. I didn't think I'd ever really expect to be doing a video like this, but you can probably hear it rattling around. In my hands I have a real handmade classic design Intercontinental Championship belt. So like I said, I would never really have expected to have been reviewing one of these, but here we are. It's a privilege to bring this to you guys, my fans, let's say, for people who's always subscribing and coming back. And I hope this video is enjoyable and informative for you. So this didn't come with a belt bag, so that's why I'm showing it to you right now. There's no point in longing it out because the title says it anyway. So yeah, we're going to take a look at a real handmade Intercontinental Championship belt. Alright, so here we go. So, a real handmade classic current Intercontinental Championship belt. So, a bit about the plates themselves. They're zinc metal plates, I believe, with 24 karat gold plating. The etching is known as acid etching. Don't know too much else about that, so I won't pretend I do know. But, geez, in comparison to a replica belt, this it's no contest really. Even the gold painting, as you've probably seen from the previous belt video I just did of the replica Intercontinental Championship, it's a lot paler, but this just looks so much more coloured and dark. It's fantastic. So, before I get into the actual plates, let me give you some dimensions. I've just got them written down on my phone here. So the strap length, so from the end of the strap to all the way at the other end of the strap with the gold tip, that measures in at about 49¼ inches, so 49.25. The height of the strap, so from the top here to the bottom here, that's about 10 inches. The plate height, the main plate, so from here to the bottom of the plate here, that measures in at 9 inches, and the width, so from here to here, measures in at 11 inches. The first side plates, so these ones here, the height is 3½ inches, 3.5 from here to here. The width is exactly the same, so 3½ inches from here to here. Second side plate, so these ones here, and I keep saying here too many times, here. The height is 3 inches. And the width is also 3 inches, so they're pretty much basically square in the end, even though they have, you know, the corners missing, but in terms of the actual dimensions of the shape, they are completely square. And the property plate is 2 inches high from here to here, and the width, I measured it from this point to this point, not from here, from these points, that is 3 inches. Right, so let me do away with my phone here. Oh god, I said here again. Right, okay, so let's get into this bad boy. So this is, like I say, a real handmade belt. Notice that it's got the FWF logo. Any belt enthusiasts will have seen this many times, but this is just a placeholder logo. I should mention as well, sorry, that this is a Midwest design belt, so I believe that's Reggie Parks, and I'm not entirely sure if this one was made by Reggie or Dave Millican. So maybe belt enthusiasts can enlighten me on that. But anyway, the FWF logo is just a placeholder logo. Basically, because if you wanted to get the actual WWE or WWF logo on a real handmade belt, it would cost you another £1,000 or dollars. So this is just a placeholder. They just put this in here to sort of fill the blank. It would look a bit silly, like in the last 2K14 video game where it's just completely blank here. That would look silly. So this is just to fill that void. That FWF logo is on all of the other plates. You know, obviously you'd get the WWE or WWF logo, even on the property plate. Just show you the other side. Okay. Right, so let's take a look at this plate. So the detail on this, you know, as you'd expect from a real handmade belt compared to replica, is amazing. The plates are, you know, 4mm thick, so it's the same as a cast replica, but very different indeed. So you've got the deep etching
Light's not doing it very well, but you can see it here. So the etching, of course, you can see the shadowing there. Alright, so you got those sort of wings there, let's say. 3 stars Intercontinental. You got the globe, heavyweight wrestling champion. So let's take a closer look. You got the stars here, they're very detailed. Once again, my camera's pretty shit, so in between you got, you know, it's been etched. You got space in the middle, so it's not just solid flat like say here, it actually gets engraved, so that's very detailed, same as here. On the bottom here you got the star, oh bloody hell, it's like a compass star, so in the middle you got a little gap, same as there. Just want to point out it doesn't look very gold here, but if you zoom out, look at that, colour comes back, beautiful. So yeah, you got the globe. In person it looks a bit paler than it does on my camera right now. I don't know how this is going to turn out when it's uploaded on my computer. So you got the globe. Let's try and get the depth for you there. So yeah, you can see the sort of dips in the globe parts there. So you know the etching is very good. Oh, while I'm at it, let me show you the text. So you can see the sort of raising of the lettering there. And that's the same, sorry, for this text. Look at that. You can see it right there. So this is a beautiful belt. I actually do just love this belt design. I wasn't too keen on it before, but when I saw it more and more, it's by far, I'd say, the best looking belt that WWE has right now. Obviously the big gold is beautiful itself, but I think they're getting rid of that tonight. Well, I say tonight. I'm filming this on the day after SummerSlam 2014, but I don't know when this will be uploaded. Yeah, so give you another quick overview. FWF logo. Alright, let's check out the side plate. So the first side plate, you've got the wrestlers grappling here in a leg submission move. So, oh blimey, you can see the raising of that in the etching. Beautiful 4mm thick plates. You have got the etching there. You can see the raising. So you've got the FWF logo and the wrestlers going at it, wrestling. And it's the same with the side plate, the second side plate. Show you that, 4mm. See the raised. So it's the same on the other side. It's exactly the same actually, yeah, it's not even reversed. On the replica it's reversed, but this one it isn't. Alright, show you that. One sec. Sorry, I'm just looking at the plates here. This one's actually reversed. Yeah, okay. Right, so... Right. Okie dokie. So the property plate, this one's actually 2mm thick. The rest are all 4mm, so you've got FWF and Intercontinental. You can hear the raised etching of that, so Intercontinental. That is spelled correctly. Yeah, so something I should point out, I think I pointed this out in my review of the re-levered replica Intercontinental Championship belt I had like about a year ago. Underneath the plate there's a little lip and it sort of delves in a bit, but this one is pure solid, so there's no lip. It's the thickness, you know, it goes straight and just straight down the back of the plate all the way to the other end, so they're completely solid. So in comparison, the real belts are, this real belt is a little bit heavier than a replica. I'm just pointing that way because I've got it there. Yeah, so there's a little more weight in this. Let me show you the strap. This is on a genuine leather strap. There's no name prints or stamps on this. So let's take a look at that. So you've got the part here where a tip would go. You've got the male snaps. These are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 by 2. You got the Midwest tooling here. I got that wrong in my last video. I correct myself. This is Midwest. If I've got it wrong again, then I fail. So you got the camo tooling here. I'm not making too many comparisons here because I am going to do a separate video comparing a real belt to a replica belt. So stay tuned for that one. So this tooling runs all the way around the main plate and the 2 side plates. All the way up here. Leather cuts sharp here. In terms of space here, it's just about what you'd expect really. You got the nice, you know, not completely smooth real leather feel in between the plates on the strap itself. So down here you've got the space for the property plate, holds in there, and here you've got the female snaps. So these are 5 by 2 with the Midwest tooling once again. And of course you've got the gold tip to complete it. Right, let's flip this bad boy over. I'll show you the back of it. So, as you'd expect from a real leather strap, this is completely smooth, no stitching, stamps, stickers, what have you. I love this sort of thing, it's just so nice to feel. And it does show sweat marks, sorry. So yeah, let's just show you that. So the male snaps aren't exposed. You can see, you know, obviously where they're imprinted in, but they're not exposed. So the bolts, you can make them out here. So that's the side plates and the main plate. So you got around the edges, in the middle, not right on the very, I don't know what word to say to describe, not right on the edges of the plate, but a little in, so like that. Side plates again, side plates, and here you got the one for the property plate. So it looks like there's just 3 bolts holding that one in. Yes, 3 bolts. And then you got the female snaps, so they get shagged when you snap it up. Oh look, there I am. Woo! Hey, what's up? What's cracking? So you got the gold tip. Okay, so that's the strap. Very flexible. I'm going to show you that. My video's gone for longer than expected. I apologise, but hopefully you find this entertaining and informative. So let me just show you the plates once again. This is the first and only real belt I have had or held, so quite excited to see what you're sort of dealing with the belts they use on TV. So like I say, this plate, property plate, is 2mm thick, and the rest are all 4mm. I hope the lighting and quality of this video is up to par. Just show you the strap. Once again, the cut's pretty sharp. Don't know if that varies between leather cutters and so on. I'll show you the thickness. Beautiful belt. On this side, like I say, 4mm, and then you got 2mm. I just love it that these belts are so thick. Right, okay, so that's the belt at a glance. Well, at a glance, bloody hell, that was 14 minutes worth. So let's just show you the sort of flexibility, what it looks like over my shoulder, and how it fits around the waist. So stay tuned, here we go.
Okay, so here we are. This is the real handmade Intercontinental Championship belt. So I want to show you the flexibility and what it looks like on a 6-foot person. So flexibility, real leather strap. You can see the flexibility in that. Look how it wobbles. Woo! Like big boobs. So yeah, flexibility is very good on this. So show you that. Look at that. Compared to a fake fixing strap. So it's the same on this side. I just love the way these belts flop about on real leather straps. It just adds a whole nother dimension to it, really. Yeah, so, you know, that flops about like that. Look, it sort of bends over the shoulder. Obviously, it's going to be beautiful in that sense. Hangs straight down. I know the replica sort of did the same thing, but this one you got no care. It just easily folds down the back. So bends like that. Want to do a few little poses. You got, you know, easy mobility over it. And let me show you how it fits around my waist. So I'm going to show you that. I can't remember how the snaps are on this, so let's see how it goes. Like I said, I'm an idiot, so I do it like this, and this actually fits very easily. So that's it. Spin it round, and I hope that's in the shot. So, completely comfortable, extremely comfortable, more comfortable than a replica fixing strap. So, as I said, the bolts are a little further in, they're not right on the edge of the plate, so you've got like a nice gap there. Hopefully you can see that, and it's going to hold. So just give it a whirl. I hope that's in shot. Extremely comfortable, very easy, and that's that. Comes off easily as well. So if I've missed anything out, I will address that, because as I've said in the review itself, I am planning to do a comparison between this real handmade belt and the replica Intercontinental Fixing Championship belt. So I will sort of point out what's different, why a handmade belt is always going to be superior, and sort of once you see a real handmade belt, you don't really want to go back, to be honest, but of course it's down to money, patience as well, because sometimes these bad boys, especially if you're going to get a WWF logo, well, even if you're not going to get a WWF logo, WWE logo, you're going to wait a very long time for these, because obviously the real belt makers will put WWE before their, you know, standard customers, because they're in a legally binding contract with them worth thousands, millions of dollars, whatever. So yeah, you need patience and money to have one of these. To be honest, if you're going to have a real belt, I wouldn't really recommend it for like a throw around or what have you, unless you're filthy rich and you can do whatever the fuck you want in life because you've got so much bloody money, and then you're an arsehole. Sorry. I just don't like snobs. But yeah, I'd probably say if you want to throw around a belt, I'd say get a replica, especially with this belt. You can pick up, you know, the fixing replica. They're very good, but they're just not on the same level, let's say, to a real handmade belt. So if I picked up one of these like properly, I would probably want to put it on display, but I haven't got the space for it, so thus the reason I haven't gone for one. But picked up this one, couldn't say no, wanted to see what they're actually like, so here we are. So yeah, I'm going to be doing a comparison video, hopefully in the near future. Stay tuned for that. You can hit like, hit subscribe if you like and all that. I'd say hit subscribe if you want to keep up to date with my videos when they come out, rather than say, oh, let me check if Stone's uploaded the video, blah blah blah. I put out a tweet whenever videos are uploaded, so you can follow me on Twitter at Stone737_. That'll be in the description below, so you can keep up to date with me on that. And yeah, I hope this video has been informative. If you have the chance of picking up a real belt and you have the time, the patience and the money, I'd say definitely go for it, especially if it's one you love. They are fantastic, they're on a completely different level to replicas. And thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care and all the best.